convoluted to figure out one issue that
Okay, can everyone hear me now? Okay, can everyone hear me now? Alright, excellent. Welcome to the first stream of the Sunset Archon channel. And today we will be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I originally started this file on my PS5 late last year. I already beat the game on PS5. But why not play through it again so I have a fresh mind of the story before Forbidden West comes out. I already got through the intro part, so we'll be starting fresh into the open world. So let's get started. And it's good to have Dave and Sophie in the chat. Good to see you both. Alright. Just gotta get a feel for everything again. Okay. Crouching. Jumping. Okay. so I got those button commands down. Now I just gotta use the bow. Oh, right. Actually, before I do this... okay, here we go. So one of the main features of the game is using the focus, which is a device on the right ear of the main character, Aloy. This allows you to look at various pieces of information in the world, such as that fox over there, turkey buzzard, or turkey. I am just getting started with getting out of the beginner area, and right now I was going to take out these grazers because I have no idea why I saved and stopped this close to all of these machines, but I'm going to take them out for materials because I have no idea how low I am on materials right now, and it'll be good for me to get back into practice.
Let's get on.
All right. Okay. Alright, that's enough for now. So, now we just collect the materials. Metal shards are basically... How long did it take me to beat this? That is an excellent question. I honestly can't remember. Because it possibly took me about 2 months to beat this when I was going all out playing it. But for this, since I am live streaming it, it might take me a little longer because I am going to try very hard not to die.
God, I found this.
Alright. Okay. And that's the next lesson. Gotta take these things out in 1 or 2 hits. Otherwise, they find out where you are and they'll come charging at you. In that instance, you either have to run or keep on shooting. You cannot freeze up.
Helpful.
Alright. Alrighty, now we're going to make a few more arrows. Okay, it looks like I do have quite a lot of materials to work with. So we're just gonna almost max out the arrows there. So we got some normal arrows, fire arrows. I still need some wire to make more precision arrows. Alright. So, apparently I was heading towards that marker up there. Yeah. It does update the experience, because the reason why I started playing another file on the PS5 is because they recently made an update for the game for improved graphics on the PS5. So that was definitely a plus, and I will say it does look excellent. Oh, it does look excellent. Let's see. And once again, you either have to dodge or keep shooting. But that rule only applies to the smaller machines like grazers and the like. Once we get to the bigger things, you gotta start taking those things out from a distance. Otherwise, they'll run you right over. Alright. But I am literally gathering further away from the point where I'm supposed to go to, so we're gonna turn back around. Alright. Alright. And another... Goombella? Ah. Guardians of Horizons. Well, you're not wrong. There are various tribes in this in the current world, and they do have that duty of protecting the settlements from the machines, but also hunting in general.
You're not gonna get enough stuff.
There we go. Alright. And... Alright. Another thing. The focus actually shows you where the weak spots on these machines are. So you can either aim for the weak spot, or you can go for the headshot right in the eye. And what do you mean, where is Goombella, David? I hope there are no Goombas in this world, but at this point I wouldn't be surprised what kind of machines I would come across. Alright. At the very least, we're... Yes, it is very engaging. The story is very engaging. Okay, I'm not gonna go full grinding. I'm not just gonna kill a fox because it's there on stream. We'll save that for once I'm actually a little more used to streaming. Gonna try to keep this as family friendly as possible. Ah, yes. Now I see what you mean. Telling me about the enemies. And we've come across our first machine site. This is where you can actually find a specific type of enemy, in this case the Strider. And this kind of brush you'll find all across the world, all across the open world. And by ducking down into it, you can actually evade detection by the machines. Kind of like the tall grass in Legends Arceus now. That was certainly a surprise. In normal games, it tells normal games when you start out as 10 in Pokemon, they tell you to stay away from the tall grass. And in Legends Arceus, you're 15. You have to hide in the tall grass to hide from Pokemon, and they will literally kick you out if you're not ready to contribute to society. How's that for irony? Ah, wait. Alright. A little too close for comfort for that one. Alright. Onward. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty interesting that Pokemon have always had that name, and then Pokeballs suddenly come into play.
It's heavy.
I actually have one of the collectible Pokeballs now, and I was really bummed out when they released Legends Arceus without having one of the ancient Pokeballs for sale. That would have been nice to have. Alright. Okay. I just needed to make sure I wasn't mindlessly walking into a den of bandits. Yeah, there are bandits in this game.
Mother's crown. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen better days.
Alright. Okay.
So many wounded. The tribe's been hit hard.
Some things are beyond our count. I'll know better next time.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you alright?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going.
There it
To
is.
the threshold of a cauldron.
And there it is, people. I am officially a YouTube streamer. Got my first bot. No, you're talking about the Pokeball Plus that came with the games. It is what I'm talking about is literally a collectible Pokeball that is supposed to be the authentic weight for a Pokeball. It has a serial number and everything. It's pretty impressive. Right now they only have the regular Pokeball, the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, the Master Ball, and Premier Ball for sale. But I'm hoping they make more. It would be pretty impressive. But yeah, I have officially deleted my first bot.
Cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
Okay, so yes, a cauldron is indeed where all the machines are made. It is literally a massive assembly line of machines. And you go in there, make sure you got plenty of materials to make arrows, all kinds of traps, even grenades once you get them. Because some of these things are vicious, especially at the end. Oh right, yeah, they do make the Dusk Ball too. Yeah, I am hoping that if these collectible Pokeballs do become more popular, that they make the Johto Pokeballs too, the ones that actually openly follow the lore of using apricorns to make Pokeballs. And I just learned with this game, I just learned that regular Pokeballs are made from brown apricorns, which is pretty amazing. Alright.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Alright, Cauldron Sigma. We'll look into that a little later, once we get all these quests lined up.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Alright.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends.
That is a good
We were so
question.
eager to fight the corrupted
I haven't
machines.
watched a
We didn't
speed run
realize
of
we
this
reached the edge
game,
of the ruins.
but...
You're a seeker.
Oh, hello.
You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Okay. How fast this can be speedrun? That I am not sure, but when it comes to this game, it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. You don't want to be fighting a giant machine and then suddenly realize I'm out of materials to create arrows. Once you run out of arrows, the only thing you have... arrows, grenades, like... the only thing you have left is close quarters combat. Wait, what? How is the record 35 minutes? Is it a legit playthrough, or are they glitching it into oblivion? Yeah. I was thinking, because you literally go through days and days of lore and whatnot in this game, and sometimes, even if you try to speedrun it, there are times when you just can't help yourself but dive into the lore a second time or so, trying to understand everything that's going on.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover. Not an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... my ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's brothers, prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Yeah. Loading screens. Loading screens. Loading screens can be used for a lot of different glitches and a lot of speed
More
runs.
Chief Sona. You're reinforcing
Sometimes
yours
good,
If the Nora of the
sometimes they are
we must brace our defenses.
used for other things. Let's just say that.
Concern is not yours. You're not planning to commit.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest lance horns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I've already hunted lance horns. I should have the parts you seek.
I'm not surprised, but I am grateful. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orm's Tower in the south. If you would.
That is another benefit of collecting everything. Killing every machine you see, because sometimes you randomly get collection quests, and if you have everything on hand, that's an easy completion.
Someone's got a bite out here.
Alright. One more quest, then we'll move on to the actual story.
Oh, it's you. Outcast turned seeker.
Sorry about that.
I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valleymeet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valleymeet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the Keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows. Freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a Seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only Seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun.
Alright.
If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Alright. So I got those loaded up. I can do those anytime I want. And now we'll actually move on with the story quests. Yes, they look good on the PS4 too, but it definitely has an added flair now that it's added. Now they added that update to the PS5 or when played on the PS5.
So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is, the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with the bow.
For your sake?
Now let's see.
Better than good. I know.
This update increased the graphics, but it also did a number to improve loading times. Because this game was originally a PS4 game, obviously it has loading screens. One of the selling points of the PS5 was that it would actually reduce the number of the necessity for loading screens in a game. So this update specifically gave optimizations specifically for playing on the PS5, so now loading screens don't take as long. There were times where it would be 30 or 45 seconds at a time to load up a new screen, which was especially annoying for fast travel. but now it only takes about 15 seconds, 8 seconds if it's quick load somewhere nearby.
So I'll find this Carja fort to the west, and beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Carja call the place Daytower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sunlim and our sacred land.
Yes, it is a good amount of time reduced. And it's not just about the time, it's about it actually, on the PS4, taking, at times, so long for it to load that you think, oh, I'll be fine if I just go out and run and grab something and come back once it's done loading. And then as soon as you leave, you don't realize that the game is fully loaded and there's something right next to you trying to kill you. Yeah, I've come to that far more times than I can count. I mean, I still won, but I lost a lot of healing items healing myself after that fight. It's not pleasant when you're already attacked out of nowhere, but it's less pleasant when it literally feels like you got attacked by a loading screen.
How far is the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley. And there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Yeah,
Fire seems to
problematic
affect them more than ordinary
is
machines.
the word for the last few years, but
This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
yeah.
Unless we find out what's behind it
We're-
and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have
Only
spoken.
problematic can describe
All
this.
we can do is fight. Pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
Yes, vigilance. Stay vigilant.
So you're in charge of the defenses here.
I have Sona's counsel. Though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my
Hey, Grim. Good to see you.
It was the boon I requested.
I'm glad you finally made it.
Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Alright.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever
We're
it is
just
you're
getting into Horizon Zero Dawn, loading up subquests, and alrighty. For this, we'll have to clear out 2 different corrupted zones, and we got one here, level 15 corrupted zone. This is a level 20, but not required. So you can obviously see that. You can see this part of the map, but you can't here. If I wanted to see this part of the map, I would have to go to this location to take out, to climb up a machine called a tall neck. Once I get up there, I can actually use it as kind of like a satellite array to survey the areas around and fill in my map data. There are multiple Tolmecs spread out across the world, and I have to one of the that's one of the tasks you need to complete to open up the map. But for now, it's easy enough for me to just see the traces through the clouds to know where I'm going. As long as there's no massive body of water in between point A and point B. Yes, it is one of the more fascinating maps I've seen. Right. There's let's see. Gotta trigger this campfire first, so I can fast travel later. And once again, we're off. Hey, Wiki, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 5 people, including myself, in the chat who have said something, but I see 6 people watching. Who's lurking? Nah. Alright, we're getting close to the first point. Yes. I think I only deleted the message itself. I don't know if I actually got rid of him. Let's see. Well, now that I think about it, it's not like the bots have proven to post more than one message yet, so I suppose it's not a problem. Okay, we're coming across our first corrupted machine.
Those machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Alright. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that can be a problem. So with corrupted machines, as that character has said before, I can't remember her name, but the corruption can burn flesh too. In other words, cause alloy damage. So you gotta be smart about how you take these things on.
Gotcha.
Alright, that's one down. Another fascinating thing is somehow how these machines respond to following different paths. Sometimes they prove to be very intelligent. Other times, they are dumb as rocks. Seriously. And done. That took more arrows than I would have liked, but I'm still trying to get back into the groove. Ah, there it is. Alright. Alright. Finally getting some more wire again.
Poison. Seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
Okay. And now that I got some wire, I can make more precision arrows. These things do a lot more damage than normal arrows. And I can actually get more of a precise shot in. Okay. Ah. There's no reason to use precision arrows on a fox.
Looks good.
Ah, there we go. I don't know why, but I keep hearing a boar somewhere around me. Okay, the viewers has dropped back down to 5. Looks like the bot is gone. Okay, this will be a good chance to use these.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them. Gotta figure out how to... Gotta remember how to learn more about machines. Ah, there is a prime example of... Actually, I don't know what's going on over there. Some kind of fight. Oh. Okay. Impromptu battle. Nothing we can't handle? Back on topic, it is funny. We are basically fighting robots, and that's probably what scared the bot away. Ironic.
The metal shards that I keep finding are pretty much this world's form of currency at the moment. I think about it. Weren't there two other guys here? Where'd they go? Ah. Okay then. So, apparently the robots were attacking bandits, and they did not survive, unfortunately. Yeah. That's the world this is now. Oh. A spoiler for now, this is in fact Earth. You'll find out what in the world happened as we play through the game. But I think you could actually take a pretty good guess of what went down. Alright. This is a new machine, a broadhead. These guys typically attack by charging.
Get it while I can.
You're not getting me with that trick again. Yeah, these things fire projectiles, unfortunately. And that's the end of it. Yes and no. It is, I'll just tell you this. Someone royally screwed up. And this is this is our life now. Alright. This metal flowers mean. But this too is part of the story, so it must mean something. At least with this live stream, I'll have actual documentation to go back to it and remember what it is I'm supposed to be looking into. Alright. We got another 330 kilometers before we reach our destination.
More than equipped to take you on.
Alright. And for healing, you basically just need medicinal herbs, which you collect into your medicine pouch to recover health. I think my medicine pouch currently can hold up to 3 full bars to heal me. And in those last few fights, I've used 3 of them. So now is the time to start replenishing that. Alright, you know what, forget this. Now what? Alright, something's shooting at me. Alright.
We're not done yet.
My favorite thing about trees... well, one thing, they are a renewable resource. That is constant in every foraging and item creation game I play. Because, like, take Stardew Valley for instance. It's easier to get wood because you can even grow trees. You can grow fruit trees just to specifically cut them down for wood materials. Oh. But for... But for stone, you have to collect what you have. All right, time to go. You have to, okay. Again, with stones, you have to collect what you get. Those aren't replenishable. Alright. This is getting ridiculous because I don't remember... I do not remember scrappers being able to fire lasers. Or being able to do that. But then again, I mostly took those things out from a distance before I actually had to fight them head on. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Alright, time to go. I did not expect one of those things to come out the back, come out from behind me. Hey. Well, congratulations everyone, you got here on an interesting stream. I almost never fight like this. I feel like this is karma for killing that fox. Alright, let's see. Still have plenty of healing potions. At this point, I would believe that Dr. E... Actually, there is a Dr. Evil that did make the original machines. And yes, there is a skill tree. Okay, I still have to deal with those giant machines that jumped me before. Question is how? Hang on. Actually, let me make sure I don't have a better bow. Actually, how do I change my bow again? Oh, right. Changing arrows changes the bow. Okay. So, what I have is what I have. And yes, like I said, there is a skill tree for various skills, but right now I only have 3 skill points to work with. I basically put a lot of my points at first into stealth, so I can move quietly through all of these machine-ridden areas. Also, I made sure to get the herbalist skill so I could double the capacity of my medicine pouch. In the event I do get spotted, I'd have to fight and heal myself. And there are plenty of other skills, but mostly I focus on this on the Prowler, because it allows me to keep a low profile while exploring the map. When I first started playing, I didn't focus entirely on the story mode, and instead went for all of the tall necks on the map to make sure I could see everything before I started doing quests like, go here, go over here, go this way. It makes it easier to prevent myself from dying when I first start a new game. And now, alright.
This'll wash away the scents for now. Mine included.
Okay. Today we are dealing with a sawtooth. Weak to fire. Alright. Let's tag these. That way I can see them even if I'm not directly in the line of sight. This kind of feature is good for sneaking past enemies too, because with the smaller enemies like the Watchers are the Cyclops-like raptor things that jumped me before. Those are specifically there to guard the other machines and notify them when they find an intruder. And now we run. And, of course, just as I was talking about them, we come across a Watcher machine site. Oh, crud. And now we're over in a Broadhead site. Oh, I thought it was still following me. 1155 Ridgewood.
I can get out of this.
Alright. Oh. Alright. So, for future reference, Sawtooth underneath those the parts that are glowing yellow are blaze canisters. Those are highly flammable. So, one way to take those things out is, without being seen, shoot a fire arrow at them, and it will explode on contact, and then just watch them burn. Even if it doesn't take them out entirely, it'll do enough damage that you can just keep shooting with them with arrows from a distance. And we have reached our destination. The corrupted zone.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Alright. First step is to actually get to a... Oh, come on. Alright, so not only are we doing this, but we are doing this with a bandit camp right above us. So hopefully we don't get their attention and get flanked from both sides. Alright. So, for Watchers, the only way to one-shot them is to hit them direct point blank in their eye. I'm telling you, those things did not shoot fireballs the first time I played this game. Or shoot lasers. Yeah, they can only come this way one at a time. And that's one way to make sure you don't get surrounded. And goodbye. Alright. Nope. Go. Alright.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Carja Forts will let me pass over the mountains.
Ah. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, so let's see, we've been streaming for approximately 1 hour so far. So what do you think of Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm glad you like it, you too. And we haven't things haven't been entirely unexpected, but I will admit that the scrappers shooting laser beams is a new one for me. Oh, that's the beauty of it, David, because there's only a PS4 there was only a PS4 version of the game. But when you put it in the PS5, it'll give you that extra update for the PS5 enhancements. So even if you don't have a PS5 now, if you get the PS4 version and put it in the PS5, you'll still be good to go. Yes, this is a good game to play through. It's good if you like the good visuals, even if you're not into the fighting. It's not absolutely required.
Save these for the trail.
Well, not absolutely required right away. But if you're going to go into the corrupted zones and other areas, I would recommend fighting to level up. And sometimes running away is not an option. Because you know how some AI have designated areas where they will not cross into another area? These machines do not there are machines that do not have that. They will literally stalk you through multiple areas. There was this one that was so persistent that I had to keep running, climb up a cliff, and then jump off it and hope that I landed in the water, otherwise I would have died. All just to avoid it. The only way you could actually lose it is if it can stop chasing you efficiently for a certain amount of time.
Something attacked the Carja fort.
And we're getting back into the next battle. Look alive.
A corruptor.
And this is what creates the corrupted machine. And we're back with the lasers. I really hate this thing. Come closer.
Ha! The sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Trapcaster. Gotta love it. And these are coils. Basically power-ups you can add to your weapons or armor. Don't really need any of the low-level ones, so I could just disassemble them for shards. So for example, the handling coil would be attached to my bow to increase its accuracy. The weave coils will be added to armors to increase resistance. Resistance against melee attacks, fire resistance, shock resistance. They also have stealth stealth power-ups. Alright. Okay.
Girl, approach!
Oh, that's charming.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Ballon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The way of broken stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Ballon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Alright. So, yeah, that was your first corruptor. And my third in this file, anyway. Those things can be a pain. Even though they do not actually corrupt machines right away.
Who the killers were, how they saw me.
Even though they don't corrupt machines live while you're fighting, they are still a pain on their own.
Dead. Owen's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Okay. Ah, alright. And here comes the fun part. Ziplining. Alright. If you thought that was tricky, we are about to enter very hazardous territory. Right there. You saw that, right? That is what I have to look out for when I get down from here. That right there. It is very difficult to take that thing out with my current bow. And since it's in the air, a trapcaster means nothing to it. Okay. And from here we have to travel 1.6 kilometers. Fun. Campfire. And a merchant. Let's see. What do I got right now? Got a Karja hunter bow. sharpshooter bow. And a war bow. The only thing the war bow can handle is shock arrows. Yeah, you said it. Those things in the sky are terrifying. Alright. Sharp shot bow. Handling 20. Ammo 6. Oh, 60. What do I got? What do I got right now? Oh, I see. Same thing. Got it. Need something stronger. Ah, here we go. So this is what I need. And I got plenty of shards to do it. To get it. Once I have the cards of sharp shot bow, I can use arrows basically outfitted with sonic grenades, which make for very good weapons when you're trying to take apart a machine. It's also good for stunning them for a short time when you need to move. Okay. Then there's this one. Shadow Hunter bow. Ah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to get the Shadow Hunter bow now, and then save up again until I have 800 of these to get the Shadow Sharp Shot. And I need these wires because I burned through them making all those precision arrows. Ay. Alright. Now let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see. We got the hard point arrows, stronger than the regular hunter arrows. Now I want to make some more of those. The only thing is, not only are shards used as a form of currency, they're also used as the tips of your arrows. So, you are literally shooting your money away. So every arrow has to count. Alright. Where do I go? Where do I go? Alright, so we're heading down there apparently. Ah! And there.
Shooting for down in the hunting route.
There it is. A monster in the sky. Stormbird. That is the kind of thing that sonic arrows would be good at taking out. It's terrifying. And now we're going to just do something fun before we move on that way, because it's more than 1.5 kilometers. It's gonna take a while. Here we have... Okay. Here we have a trampler. Basically, a giant mechanical ox. And I've been spotted. Time to run. Okay. Well, thankfully, it gives you a chance to run before they go full-on crazy. So basically, you have... They are weak to fire. You have that small pouch at the bottom that is, in fact, flammable. So what you have to do to take that out is shoot a fire arrow. But that's the tricky part with these, because you can't really get them from the back or the front. You have to get them from the side, and you have to do it in enough time that they don't see you coming and turn around like that. And now, but that is what my favorite item in this game. That's where that comes into play. I give you the rock. And run. Huh. That should have blown up. That really should have exploded. Oh wow. I'm starting to... Yes, smart with your arrow. I'm starting to think a lot more changed in this PS5 update than I originally thought. But at the very least, I'm not dead yet. And now that it's daybreak, you can actually get a better look at that thing. To that thing, you're just a rodent. To that thing, you're just a rodent walking on the ground. It'll pick you up. It's not a pleasant thought. And I have replenished my rock supply. Yep, Dwayne Johnson knocking out the Mac Ox. I'm telling, these rocks are rocks I had to collect in the beginning of the game as part of a tutorial. These rocks have saved my life so many times. Okay, going that way. Alright, I'm starting to remember where I am now. And that was indeed the bird that gave me grief. So much grief in my first playthrough. You should also... Yep, coming across a fire. A campfire. One thing is, if something does kill me, I do swear vengeance against it. And come back, even if I end up continuing the game and become overpowered, I will come back to that spot and just specifically to kill that thing again. At the very least, when you go back for vengeance, you learn things about that enemy to be able to kill it easier. Now this is weird. Fireplace on a stand. You'd think it would just be another brazier. But instead... Campfire. Alright. 1.33 kilometers to go. So, how do you think the machines started plaguing the world? I really hope that doesn't ruin my karma again. Alright, I haven't crossed into the void yet. Oh, wait. Skynet, huh? Interesting. Alright, we're gonna take a small detour just because the tall neck is actually a lot closer than our destination. Just 300 meters away. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try the whole explosion thing again.
You're going down.
Alright, here we go. There it is. Too close to the explosion, though.
Picking up another signal.
Alright. So yeah, that is what happens when you ignite Blaze. You can do this on your own, but if you ever see an NPC you're fighting with fire a fire arrow at a machine with Blaze, make sure you are very far away from it, because the explosion can kill you. Alright, let's see what's on this. About halfway through Ali Pasnarov's We Were Indonesia, the iconoclastic documentation interview. Obsequious ad guy at an unnamed holotourism studio about the virtual Indonesian package, which allows users to visit a squeaky clean facsimile of Indonesia from the comfort of their own home. Behind him, so brazen that it almost comes off as a joke, there was a poster cycling between images of mist-shrouded mountains, verdant rice fields, and an ocean sunset that reads, "See Java as it was meant to be seen." Yeah, there are a lot of excerpts about the old world in this game. as you read them, you get a picture of what happens in this world, what happened in this world, what it used to be like, and then when everything just went to crap right out the window, and what people were doing to try to fix everything. I say fix with air quotes, but it just got bad. Very, very bad. And you'll see at the bottom that while this is a pretty long and text-driven excerpt with a lot of words and a lot of syllables, the data's been corrupted, so you can't really read much left into it. Alright.
It's gonna be light out soon.
Alrighty. Let's continue on our way. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna love this tall neck once you finally see it. Oh. And what we have here is a snap maw. Basically a massive alligator. This is a machine that I do not like to fight under the best of circumstances. And I don't have any ice arrows, which I need to kill this thing, so we're just gonna walk around it. And we have another flying enemy right here, the Glint Hawk. Different from that massive enemy we saw flying before, but at the same time, just as annoying. On the bright side, with the smaller flying enemies like the Glint Hawk, you can actually freeze them to get them off the ground. And this is the tall neck. And we're gonna scale to the top of its head. But first we gotta get to that center aisle. Alright. Excellent. Yep. Proceed with caution, not just because of the Watcher, which I just dealt with, but also because in these waters, right over there, there's a snap maw. So, I would actually need to, since I don't remember this path, I need to case this place to find the best place to get onto that island. And then...
Red light means trouble.
Oh, crud. Crap, crap, crap. Vulture, vulture! Again, I do not remember these things being able to shoot lasers. Okay, I do remember them being able to shoot frostbombs. Oh. Oh, crap. There's a Watcher somewhere. Alright. Where? All right. All right. Okay, we're good, we're good. We got some chill water. This thing's still moving. And I think that's just collision box jazz.
What is this?
Alright. so we have our point of entry. Our only problem is the snap jump. The snap maw that is literally right there. All right. Oh, crud. We also have another snap maw. And another. And another. Okay. So, I can either choose to go onto this landing that has 2 snap maw, or I can choose to go onto that landing which has 2 snap maw. Oh, and a wasp. Hold on a sec. Okay. I don't like being watched from afar.
I'm already gone.
So, I can make it to either one of these. The issue is I can't attack while I'm swimming. So whichever one I choose, I need to choose fast. Well, not choose fast, but move fast. And... okay. So, which do you think I should choose? Left or right? Alright. So we got one for left. Alright, that seems like the best choice since it just turned around. What? I knew I saw a vulture! I knew I saw a vulture lurking over my head. Okay, so left it is. Alright. Doing good. Haven't been spotted yet. And now we wait. All right.
Safe. For a few minutes anyway.
And now we can do this unimpeded. Are you ready for some hardcore parkour? But maybe not right away. Takes a while for that thing to circle back. All I can say is, once I'm done with this, I hope that I'm not dropped back into alligator-infested waters. That would suck. Let's see, do I have it? Do I have one? Okay, I do have fast travel packs. So, in this game, fast travel is not free. You actually have to create one of those fast travel packs first, then use that. If you don't have the materials, you don't have any fast travel packs, you gotta walk. And for us when we have nearly more than a kilometer left to travel, that's a problem. Alright, on our way. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Alright.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Doing good. This must be so difficult to do while he's moving. Alright, and now, final bit. And we're here. And now we override it. And now we get off while we're still outside of the crocodile-infested waters. Alright. Oh, a watcher. And now, that part of the map is now visible. And best of all, we don't have to fight crocodiles! Hang on a sec. So, Hoser Adama. I only understand one word he said, but I think he left immediately after. I'm not sure if he's a bot or not. I'm going to say yes because his letters are all varying cases. We also got, every time we override a tall neck to increase our map size, we also get a observer log, which is basically the last observer log that the tall neck received that sends it to whatever satellite you have, whatever satellite was receiving the data. But obviously, that satellite is out of orbit now, and most likely crashed somewhere on Earth. Alrighty then. But yeah, there are a lot of tall necks just like that. Let's see. Can take that off. And now, thank you. I pride myself on not getting eaten by crocodiles now. I always take them on land from a distance. Well, of course, the guide, the route is literally taking me through a bandit camp. So I am sorry if I go silent, but these things can be so stressful.
I can hear you, I think.
Crud. I didn't even see him. Alright. Okay. Time to do this right. Alright, we got a dangerous guy right there. He's packing ancient tech, or modern tech in our case. First rule of taking out abandoned camp. Mark everyone. Okay.
That signal will bring in reinforcements if they set it off.
Signal. Ah. Alright.
Whose body is that?
Nope. Alright. Bandit heavy. I am one skill point short. Otherwise, I would be able to take out a bandit heavy with a silent strike too. Nope. Gotta take him out the old-fashioned way. Ah. Okay. Alright, got a bandit fighter right there.
Gonna need this.
Alright. Okay. So, that thing right there is basically a impromptu bandit alarm made with blaze found from machines. So, first what I have to do, obviously, not take it out with a fire arrow, is hit it with a regular arrow.
Got someone over here. Doesn't look good.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
They won't be using this again.
Alright. Now that's taken care of. So, step 1, take out the guards at the front. Step 2, make sure to take out the bandit alarm. Step 3, as you are taking out the rest of the bandits, make sure that they do not find any of the bodies that were piled up during steps 1 and 2. Simple as that. And in order to do that, it's best to make sure you're not getting caught by someone like that, who is, yeah, I can't tell if he's carrying a machine gun or a bazooka, but either one is feasible in this game. Alright. Now we get serious. Thank you. Unfortunately, I do not think I can headshot the heavy yet. Oh, man. This guy is sad. I think I've just been doing all this killing right behind his back. Alright. Okay. Still got a few bandits I need to tag. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Next victim. Oh, what do you know? I made it to the exit, so I could just leave them. Alright. Only 4 more. Alright. Went unnoticed.
Show yourself, you miserable chump.
Okay. I did not see them. They're not marked either. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Upper level. Okay, this time I think I have everyone marked. The problem is I see this guy, but I can't confirm if I have a clear shot because of that light.
Can't carry more.
All right. Seriously? You know, I say this again for clarity. Sometimes these AI can be geniuses. Otherwise, other times they can just be dumb as bricks. It's really baffling. All right. 3 more. Crap. I didn't expect it to be open-ended.
There's people in those cages.
All right, clear.
I'll get this open. Hold on. Let me get this open.
Alrighty. One more scan. Alright. Now what's left is the big boss.
Stocking up.
Once again, it's time for our little friend, Mr. Rock.
Heard something.
This is where
Something
it ends.
there!
All right. Complete stealth. Don't get to see that often. I thought I got rid of you. Oh no, I don't. Wait a minute. Hey David, didn't this same bot come to your channel too? Taking my rock.
This place may not seem like much, but we'll make the best of it.
Weirdest thing is, I think I've seen this same bot before. Which is very strange. Very strange in and of itself. Alrighty, so we got here is a fire spitter. So it's not ancient or our modern tech, but it is basically the bow equivalent of a machine gun. Let's see. Yep, got 30 arrows in it. It would be a shame just to shoot it in the air, so I'm gonna take it with me.
I'll tuck that away.
I can't run while carrying it, but at the very least, if a buzzard comes at me, I'll use it for target practice. Oh. Or I could fight that. Now, this thing, I wouldn't say it's terrifying, but it is truly annoying to fight.
Good for an old remedy.
So, let's see if we can get its attention from across this ravine. Wait, is that a ravine? No, it is not. So if I shoot at it, it'll come after me. So, it's a Thunderjaw. Here we go. Oh. Again with the freaking lasers. Okay, serious. I did not sign up for this. Oh wait. Ah. Just a shock arrow. Alright. Yeah, with some of the machines you can actually break pieces off of them and use them against them. And that is pretty good. But there are times when it's just not worth it. This is not a machine I can silently take out.
Okay, they're heading back.
However, okay. Now I remember how to override. I just overrode that. Alright. Now we're getting on to the next part. Overriding machines. Come on. Okay, so apparently this thing was not made for galloping.
Off I go.
Alright. Finally leveled up. So now... get strike from above. Alright. Get strike. Sorry about that. Strike from above. Strike from below. And now leader strike. So I can actually take out heavy bandits. Next thing I'll be working on is dodging prowess, which will allow me to do a long roll by holding circle and a tap, and short roll for tapping circle. But the main thing is quiet sprint, which allows me to run at full speed while staying silent. Makes stealth less of an issue. Now. Okay, so it can run. It's just hitting the wrong button to make it run. Alright. Now this travel will go a lot faster. Yeah, and just so you know, this is one of those machines that I told you about that I swore vengeance on. You can probably tell why. But I will say that when I swore vengeance on it, it did not shoot lasers. Alright. We're long past the kilometer checkpoint. So now we just got 0.6 kilometers left to go. Alright, finally made it.
It's in the opposite direction of the forbidden area.
Alright, let's see what this is all about.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood.
I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
I can already see this guy dying.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
Defending.
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no-man's land from,
the war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's through a treacherous pass in the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble!
Yeah, sounds tough.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember what this is. That was the introduction to the Frozen Wilds DLC. David, if you do plan to get this game, make sure you get the complete edition, not the regular edition. With the regular edition, even if you buy it, you will still have to buy the DLC off the PlayStation Store if you want to go into the Frozen Wilds. But with the complete edition, it actually comes built into the disc itself. So it'll save you some money in the long run too, if you want to play the main story and that extra bit. How'd I let this guy get in front of me?
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
There's a kind of peace with something that I feel.
Alrighty, there's the city. Okay. They can walk the rest of the way.
Don't want any accidents in here. Better get off.
Yeah. But first, sorry about this. For something that's about to despawn once you get far enough away from it, it is better to just kill it yourself and find another one later. At least you get the materials.
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happens to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
I know rocks are important in this game, but it's funny that you sell a pack of 5 rocks for 5 shards and a piece of wire. Yeah. Alright.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend
Alright.
introduced me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
125 kilometers. 125 meters. Almost there.
City's locked down. On account of the murder. What about getting through, Outlander?
Oh, what? Another interesting thing about this game, these aren't just, well, they are kind of placeholder NPCs, but you can actually talk to everyone.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. I summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little.
So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead here I am, stumbling around.
I lost someone too.
Alright.
At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, so that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Owen's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Alrighty. Once we find the next campfire, we're gonna wrap it up here. But I called this stream a smashing success.
Talking at once.
Smashing.
I don't. I just drink.
Alright. Oh, we're actually walking towards the next campfire.
Is she?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
I don't blame him for being angry. That's what happens when you use family as a try to use family as a martyr. Thank you, David. I'm glad I was able to stream it all today.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
I wonder if this rug is frayed, and if our mirror is worn.
Alright,
Let's see what's under
Hey, how did I get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Let's see. I think I remember it being up here.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
Ah, okay. Gotta go higher. What do you do to take care of an Oseram door?
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
You push a case of ingots on it. No matter what, if it's wood versus ingots, ingots will win.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Now, obviously we're not gonna follow the ingots path. There's oh right, there's fall damage in this game. And another one. And it's at the same thing. So did the bots come in droves the first time you guys streamed?
Serve and live. Disobey, and I
child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Fourth day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. So I have been on YouTube for a few years now. I just started the channel, obviously. But I didn't expect the bots to come in right away like they did. Let's see. Okay, fourth day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash at the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes. You said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves. Send the pages. To show I am thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day, the same dream. Your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it is a dream. I answer, yes, I know. And then wake, alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day, every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash away the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit. She does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarch ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Daytower. Now I am called to dig in the rock reef. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Every time I read one of these little excerpts in this game, it shows just how deep the lore of this game is, and it makes me all the more excited to play Horizon Forbidden West when it finally comes out in 13 days.
A map. glyph showed places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself that backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, the Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty. Set that as the main quest for now. And we'll go find that campfire. That's not getting fixed anytime soon. Yeah, because if I keep going, I have to go another 1.2 kilometers. So, where is it? Where is it?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Good to see you.
Ah, over there. That's not it. Ah, there it is. And with that, that will be the end of the stream. Again, thank you everyone for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed my first stream on the Sunset Archon channel, and we'll be doing a lot more like this, not just with Horizon Zero Dawn, but other games as well. And if you have any suggestions on what game you would like to see streamed, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Alright, that's it for today. David, Sophie, thank you again for coming to check out the channel. And again, I'm sorry for all of the bots this time around. That was truly unexpected. Alright, I'll let you go to sleep. I'll go to sleep now. You guys have a fantastic night. Bye.